Okay. Part 2, 3, whatever. So, I'm chanting some weird word. Some weird word pops in my head and I just start chanting it. But I'm not, it's not coming from here, it's coming from my heart. So my soul is chanting this word. Probably came from mom, and then my innocence starts chanting it. I don't know. But I start chanting it. So my ego's chanting it, my soul's chanting it. We're all both chanting this one weird word. And we chanted for a few minutes and I slowly fall asleep. The word chanting goes away, and I'm thinking, and I got it, it just came. Send them to Sasquatch land. Send them to Sasquatch land. How do I do that? And I get the whole picture in my head. I take my inner light and I hook up to Loogy-man. He's got 16 seeds. I got 14 seeds. Seeds are from the same mom. My physical down here is being attacked by the Loogy-man down here. So the seeds are one. We're all one in the seeds. All the seeds come from the same place. That I created. So I take my seeds, I hook them up, and I beam Loogy-man seeds. And the whole message from mom was, send them to Sasquatch land to teach them a fucking lesson. So I'm like, how do I do that? She goes, just think it. And I'm like, alright, I didn't do shit. All I know is, I know how to hook up seeds. I can like throw the light where I need to, like a laser beam. So I throw the light on Loogy-man, and mom took care of the rest. She opened up a porthole through Loogy-man from me. Through her. But I needed to be connected. So as soon as I connected Loogy-man with my seeds, his light and my light are glowing. Connected to mom. Mom made this happen. I didn't do it. I knew what was going on because I had experiences like this. She opened up a porthole to Sasquatch land, which I've been in, and I knew it existed, so send them there. Fuck, that'll teach them something. I know it will, because man, I was scared shitless, and they were nice to me, real fucking nice. This guy, he can't believe it. He starts screaming like, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Where am I going? What's going on? And this porthole's opening up in front of him, and the porthole is an illusion, and the illusion's all around you. So right in front of him, this porthole opens up, and he gets sucked into it from his own inner light that's created. His own inner light, and his mom, and my mom, and me, my seeds, created this porthole. He got sucked into it. He goes into it, the porthole closes. He's in another dimension. Where I was when I went in the porthole and saw the Sasquatch people, if you want to call them that. And they're Bigfoots. They're fucking 100% solid Bigfoots. And I got some more shit I can tell you about this. He goes in there. He's screaming and yelling. The Sasquatches are yelling, growling. They sound like God fucking Zilla going on. And he's like, ah. Crace can't hear him. Crace is freaking out because I just sent him in a fucking porthole. But they all think I did. I'm like, I didn't fucking do nothing. Mom did it. What's mom? What's mom? I got motherfucking seeds, fool. None of them know this. Machine Crew's freaking out. He just disappeared into a fucking porthole. They don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm like, I made it happen. I got mom to fucking do it. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to sleep. The fucker's gone. Bye. I was going to put him on the fucking moon of Mars. In a fucking fourth 22 fucking illusion. I don't give a shit. Fuck him. He's been fucking killing me for 4 fucking months and I've had it. Fuck him. So I just started laughing, listening to him crying and screaming, and he was crying, begging, pleading. And the fucking alpha male came, and I know it came. Anyway, I fell asleep. Just fucking off to sleep. No more loogies, no more nothing. All gone. All gone. This guy's getting humbled. Loogy-man's getting humbled. Because he's all cocksure of himself, pissing on me all the time, getting what he wants, secrets. Well, here's a fucking secret. You want it? Here it is. I put them in goddamn Sasquatch land. Now, I wake up and they're going, "Hey, you gotta get him out of here. You gotta get, this is not right, man. You can't do that." I'm like, fuck him. He's been on me for 4 months and you fuckers ain't done a goddamn thing. You stuck him in a fucking illusion. I go, you ain't done nothing. I took care of the goddamn business. He's staying there. I fall back asleep. I wake up an hour later. He's been in there for 2.5 hours now in Sasquatch world. As far as I'm concerned, he's staying there for fucking 10 years. I don't care. Eat the fucking guy. I wake up. My wife is pleading with me to take him out. He's crying. He's dying. He's blah, blah. I'm like, fuck him. Fuck him. I go, he just fucking raped you. He raped you. She called the police. I go, you want him fucking back? I go, you're just listening to what Jesus says. Don't listen to Jesus. Kind of stupid on my part. Whatever, I'm pissed off. I had to take the fucking brunt. I get raped every fucking night for 4 fucking months. And you get raped once and you call the fucking police. So I called the fucking machine crew. I called Christ. I got fucking the teacher girl. I got the priest. I got everybody, and they can't fucking get this guy. So I fucking took care of it with Mom. I asked Mom to fucking take care of it. She put him in a fucking Sasquatch world. So he's in another fucking dimension, fighting with the fucking Sasquatch. He ain't fighting. He's just crying. Oh, good Christ! I don't even know how to get him out. I don't know how to get in there. I can't even open a porthole to go in. I mean, maybe I can. I never tried. Never even thought about it. I don't want. Why the hell would I put myself in the Sasquatch world? I already seen it. I already know what it's like. Fuck it. I don't want to live there. But I'll send my enemies there. She goes, take him out, take him out. Christ says, take him out. Hey, Rich. Machine crew says, yeah, maybe you should take him out. You don't want him dying over there. Wherever he is, whatever the fuck. Most of this machine crew is like, what the fuck's going on? I don't understand anything. Talking to Christ and everything, trying to figure out what I just did. And I'm like, dude, I didn't do anything. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I don't even know how to do it. He goes, well, ask Mom to bring him back. So I'm like, fuck, you ain't gonna leave me alone, are you? And he goes, no. Now we gotta deal with us. And I'm like, fuck. You can't win. You can't fucking win, guys. You can't win. But you do in the end. But it's a hell of a long time. So I lay back, I go, Mom, I shine my light out, I talk. Christ and the fucking everybody else wants you to open a portal and suck them back through. Maybe he learned his lesson, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just shining my light. Somewhere along the line, a porthole opened up around that time. And he got thrown out. You want to know what the hell all that was about? Portholes and Sasquatches in the Sasquatch world? Watch the video. I'll try to post it in the description of me going to Sasquatch world. Anyway. He gets thrown out. They grab him, they take him away. And they ask him a million questions. He's crying. He's totally, his head's buried like this, and he's curled up in a ball in a fetal position. He ain't even fucking talking. He just goes. That's what I seen in it. So that's all said and done. I go to sleep. I don't know. I live the rest of my day here, awake. I go to sleep. Everything's fine. They're telling me. Then they start interrogating me. What happened? Sasquatch world. What's this? So I told Christ, and the priestess comes. She knows I went to the Sasquatch world through the porthole because my mom gave me the experience. The seeds gave me the experience. I don't know fucking shit up here. Mom sends me there so I can have an experience. And I went, and I was interested in the Sasquatch phenomena, or the Sasquatch on the earth. But it exists in the illusion, and it exists in another dimension, a little bit lower than our dimension, around the same thing on the earth dimension. Well, there's another dimension with another realm where they live. I opened a porthole to that one. The Sasquatch can do it damn near on will. But there's certain places where portholes open up. That's what I guess. But you can do it anywhere. But it's easier in certain places. I need a smoke. Alright. So, Christ is all pumped up. And he goes, well, I need to go. I need to document that this is real. I need to document that this is real. And he goes, you know how you make shit like dogs and stuff? Create animals and butterflies and stuff in the illusion? I go, yeah. And he goes, we all think you did that. That this whole Sasquatch thing you created. And he goes, I gotta verify that you didn't create it. And I go, I've gotta go to the Sasquatch world. And I said, well, fucking open your heart, be humble, and you're in their world. Don't go in there, don't be the aggressor. Humble, unconditional love. Do not be the aggressor. Do not have a weapon in your hand, and they will treat you with 100 fucking respect. And I know that. I know it. And I go, you be humble, you be fucking Jesus Christ to the fullest, and you'll be fucking fine. He goes, I'm gonna open a portal. I go, you can do that? He goes, yeah, I know how. I'm Jesus Christ. I'm like, alright, have a good fucking time. He goes, you wanna come? I'm like, hell no. I ain't going back in there, no fucking way. I go, if you come back, maybe I'll go back in with you. If you know how to get out, because I can't see myself going in and the door closing behind me, and then I gotta fucking rely on other people to get out. I'm relying on myself. If I know I can get out by myself, then I'll go. But how are you gonna open up a porthole with a fucking alpha male Sasquatch beating on your head? You ain't gonna be able to do it. And I go, Christ, if you come out, I'll go in with you the next time. But I ain't going in there alone. No fucking way. I ain't getting trapped in no fucking Sasquatch world. So he decides to go. Machine crew, they're fucking running around in circles. They don't know what the fuck. They're just drinking and smoking. I know I wasn't. Anyway, well, I wasn't. Not in this world. Anyway, it's so funny. Christ goes in there. He opens up the porthole. Everybody's watching it. The priest watching it. The priest, the priestess, the teachers, other Christs are all watching Christ open his fucking porthole in the illusion and going in. He goes in, closes up behind him. And I'm like, fuck, he knows how to do it. And I'm like, yeah, I go. And my wife goes, you know how to do it too, but you just forgot because you're in your mind. My ego, my brain, physical. She goes, let your mom open it every time. I'm like, all right, just shut up. What's he doing in there? And then all of a sudden, about, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes go by. And the porthole opens up, Christ comes out, and he's just like gone, man. So everybody, and I hear my kids, my wife run to him, the priestess, teacher, everybody, machine crew, they all run over there and they're like, dude, sit down, you need to sit down. And he's like, you won't fucking believe it. He goes, I've seen some places, but I've never seen shit like this. And then he started saying, I could hear him, he started saying some things that caught my interest. And he said they're peaceful. They're all peaceful. But they do have their own internal rage and anger and fights and shit. And he goes, but it's all balanced out. He goes, he goes, they're more peaceful than humans. He goes, they're more peaceful than humans. He goes, it's the whole planet is a forest. He goes, they don't have nothing. He goes, they have buildings and stuff they live in. And the building I went into, the church, that's the receiving end for people in this world. He goes, the church is familiar. He verified what I said in my last video because I knew it. I knew they did that for that reason. He went into the church too and met the Sasquatch in the doctor clothes. Watch my last video. I'll put it in the description. So, anyway, he verified it. They said the same thing and we're peaceful. And it's all natural law. You're peaceful with us, we're peaceful with you. You stir some shit, we'll fucking scare you back. They say, fuck, I sent Loogy-man in there and they terrified the shit out of him. He's still fucking crying on the bed in the fetal position. So, Chris went in there. He said, he asked about me. He goes, Richard Merrill, do you know Richard Merrill? So he didn't yell it. He just said, I'm Jesus Christ. I need to ask. I'm here. I need to find out some information. That's all about Richard Merrill. And he goes, do you know Richard Merrill? And the girl, one of the girl Sasquatches. I could hear it a little bit, but this is what he said when he came out. And he goes, they said, yeah, we know. And they go, he's been here many times, right? But he just comes to chat and see us. We don't really know why he does something like that, okay? Because I'm interested. So I go. And I don't know I go low. This is what my soul does. Even when I was dead in my past life, I was going to see the Sasquatches. I don't know how you do it. Mom fucking does it. So anyway, maybe I'm going to be the ambassador in the future or something. I don't fucking know. But this is what's going on now. So, I don't know why. Mom sends me to the Sasquatch world. But she does periodically a couple times in my life. Well, why the hell does she send me to the fucking alien world? Why the hell does she bring the aliens to my face? Open a porthole, the aliens come walking into my fucking bedroom. I don't know. But I do now. So this is down the fucking rabbit hole. So this is still an illusion. I'm still in sane illusion. The illusion of sane illusion. So nothing's going there. They were going to ban me. There was talk they were going to ban me from sane illusion. There was talk they were going to quarantine sane illusion at that moment. Because the porthole opened up right outside St. Illusion. Christ came down and said, it ain't gonna change a goddamn thing. If they want to attack, and they all finally, people of St. Illusion understood, and the fucking mayor and all the government fucking freaks. They all understood it's gonna be alright. Because Christ did. They're not a threat. They're more peaceful than you are, alright? And I guess what blew Christ away was he went walking in their world a little bit and asked a question. Turns out they live in the forest. They have houses. They had a church that they worked in. They had buildings, but there were no roads. I don't know the layout that they have like in LA or something, but they have buildings, wooden buildings, and I don't even know. I don't rock buildings, whatever. I never seen it. I don't know. Christ never said anything. But he said there's no roads. They all walk down paths and through the forest. Big paths, little paths. They're all paths in the forest. And that's how you get from one village to the other. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, it was really spectacular. And he goes, the only thing that freaked me out at the beginning was seeing the alpha male. I could not fucking believe that shit. And he goes, that thing was 10 feet tall and 6 feet on the shoulders, man. All muscle. I go, I know. Did you hear him growl? Did you feel that in your chest and your stomach and your guts and your bowels? And he goes, yep. He goes, but the other Sasquatches, they're peaceful. They grab your hand and they're taking you around, showing you stuff. They're nice. And I'm like, yeah. I know. So, I forgot one little thing. That's basically what he said. Christ said when he came. There was more, but he didn't tell me because I was listening in my mind. He wouldn't tell me here. He could tell me here, but he wouldn't tell me. He'd tell my soul, but he wouldn't tell my brain. And that was his reasons. Because once it's in my brain, once the knowledge gets in my brain, well, I can use it to do whatever. And he don't want that. So I'm out of the fucking loop. Right in my brain. Whatever. So, after Loogy-man came back, I'm laying in bed. I was laying in bed and I'm looking at Tina, my wife. And it's all black in the illusion. Black in the illusion. But Tina is in the illusion. And the portal opened up to let Loogy-man out. Well, he fell out, rolled, and was laying there. Christ came, picked him up, and they took him away. And they questioned him, what the hell happened? They went, now, as I was laying there, Tina was talking to me, but they all think it's, you created this in the illusion. You created it, because I create things in the illusion. I can create anything in the fucking illusion. I'm good at it, real good. I can create an insane illusion. I'm good at it, man, real good. Creating cameras, computers. I'm good at it. Vehicles, lots of vehicles, bass guitars, amplifiers, everything I like here. Even my soul does it. He's playing bass. My soul is playing bass guitar better than I can. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Look at that shit. That's me. I'm perceiving my own soul playing bass guitar. In my hands, I'm looking at him, and then I'm like, am I possessed or is that you? And he's like, that's me. That's me. Do you like it? And I'm like, holy shit, dude. You're a rock star. He goes, yeah, I know. Okay, so you get the picture? I'm laying there in the illusion, talking to my wife, Tina, and all of a sudden I go, uh-oh. The porthole opens up way up over there, and all of a sudden, boom. As soon as the porthole opens up, and I look at the porthole, as soon as the Sasquatch comes out, boom, I'm in the forest, and I'm coming, and she's coming down the hill between the rocks, and she's going, just like exactly like Patty in the video, Patty, but she was coming, she wasn't as big as Patty, she had smaller boobs, and she was coming, she had no clothes on, she had comical head, everything, man. Oh, it was freaky. And I saw this as clear as fucking Tina. And it was clear, just like I'm looking at you guys. And I'm in the forest. There's sparse trees, rocks, sunlight all lit up. And this Sasquatch was coming down, marching on a quick pace. She had her arms going there. And she looked. She looked to the left and she looked to the right and she looked at Tina. She looked at me. As soon as she came on out, I'm like, oh hell no, here it goes, what's going on now? And I go, no fear, keep my heart open, no fear. And the Sasquatch seemed a little nervous coming into this round where we were. And Jesus Christ, well, they come running. Some people ran, I don't know who it was. And the Sasquatch walked right up to Tina. Tina's standing in a forest now. Tina's standing in the forest. There wasn't one a minute ago before the fucking porthole opened up, so how did she get in the fucking forest? I'm like, how did I get in the fucking forest? And no one's answering me, so I'm just sitting there watching. And the Sasquatch comes right up and talks broken English up to Tina. And Tina goes, we had to verify that it was real, that Rich didn't create it. Basically, the Sasquatch asked Tina, what was that all about? By sending Crazy Man in there. And she said, she goes, I get confused between the two episodes. She goes, Richard sent him there so he could be humble because he was abusing Richard out of his arrogance and shit. This is what she said to the Sasquatch. And Richard asked God to send him to you so you could heal him. That's what she said. That's what Tina said to the Sasquatch. And the Sasquatch made a word, I don't know what it was. I'm like, I'm standing in the fucking woods, in the fucking forest, in the illusion. 1 minute I'm in my fucking same illusion, and now I'm here. I'm like, what the fuck? My brain is going crazy. The Sasquatch turns around, walks back up the hill, and all of a sudden the forest disappears. The illusion. The illusion. That Sasquatch came through and made the forest. Made a forest. Because that's what it knows. It lives in the other dimension. Just like I live in my house in St. Lucian. It's the same thing. You can create in the illusion instantly. These fucking Sasquatch made a whole goddamn mountain range in a forest. Rocks, everything. As soon as she stepped through the porthole, I'm in the forest. Tina's in the forest. We're all in the fucking forest mountain range. The fucking Sasquatch made it as soon as it stepped through the porthole. I can create guns and shit, one little thing at a time. She made a whole fucking mountain range in the illusion, just as real as the one you're fucking standing in when you go walking in the woods. I fucking blew me away. And I asked Tina, I go, what the hell? I'm standing in the forest. I can see you standing in the forest. She goes, yeah, it's the illusion. You can do whatever the fuck you want here. Good, bad, and indifferent. That's the way it is. And she goes, the Sasquatch made woods because it knew how to live in the woods. So it's comfortable living in the woods. I'm like, oh, fuck. I forgot all about the fucking illusion. I forgot you could do that shit because I was too freaked out about seeing the Sasquatch. I'm like, oh, you fucking believe me now? She goes, yeah, I fucking believe you, but Christ don't. And Christ wants to know if it was real or not. So then that's when Christ went. And he's going to go again, I guess, in a couple weeks. Because he's doing follow-up stuff out there, worlds and stuff. And basically, it's all good. Now, it's usually the higher-ups that go to see the Sasquatch through the porthole above 13, all right? Christ rules 13 and below, all the way down. Christ rules that realm, more or less, in Christianity. 13 and up are light people. They're still Christians and stuff, but Jesus Christ rules this shit down here. Up there, it's all interlaced stuff. It's still Christian, but it's all interlaced stuff. So I got 2 minutes to go, and I guess I gotta make another video because I got a lot more to say about what happened to Loogy-man. Alright, so this is real, guys. Get ready. When you die, this is what you got coming. This is what you can do. This is what you can do now. You just got to perceive that world. And once you perceive it, and you'll be in chaos. If your brain, a waking consciousness, enters that world, the illusion and sin illusion, you'll go fucking nuts. Because you got nothing from remember. You got nothing. You got nothing. It's all going to be crazy. Your brain's going to melt. So that's why I say, shut the fuck up. Don't go there. Don't even want to go there because you'll never make it. I barely made it. I mean, I did die 3 times. But you're all a fucking mental ward. That's why you need Christ to guide you through this shit. And he'll tell you what the fuck's going on. You need Christ. You need Christ. Look what Christs are doing to me. And I'm finding it. Because I'm busting Jesus Christ because my mom wants me to. My inner light wants me to. That's the only reason this is happening to me. Later, guys.